Hi everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Today's video is dedicated to starting good food habits in the new year. By the way, my video today is sponsored by Thrive Market, and I'll get into that shortly. But the reason I wanted to make this video is I know everybody, as the new year approaches, always has New Year's resolutions. And most of those resolutions have something to do with diet and exercise. It's a new year, a new you. Let's be the best you possible. So I wanted to share with you some of my tips for starting good habits when it comes to food. Remember, it takes about 2 weeks to start a habit and 2 weeks to break a habit. So right now is around the time to start thinking about your New Year's goals for 2024. And I know it's super difficult. The holidays are here. I'm not suggesting anybody makes any drastic changes in their diet with all of the enticements and wonderful food during the holiday season. But I do think it's a great idea to start thinking about the plans for 2024. So the first thing that I find to be a good food habit for me, I will just call it simple preparation. And what I mean by that, it's like anything in life. I need to be prepared to make wise decisions. And that gets me to my sponsor today. So what is Thrive Market and how does it help me to create good food habits? Well, I will tell you. Thrive Market is an online grocery store. It's membership based and there are guaranteed savings with every order. The reason that I absolutely love it is I can get organic, high quality, eco-friendly products delivered right to my home. And that helps me to be prepared. I don't always have a chance to go to the food store. So when I order online, I know it's coming. I know I've made some excellent choices and I know I'm saving money. So I don't know how you can beat that. So I wanted to show you some of the goodies that I ordered. I have them in front of me. I'm a big snack person. I love the variety. By the way, you can peruse and Thrive has everything in almost every category imaginable. They even have beauty products and pet products. So it's really comprehensive. They do have things that you won't find in any stores, which is also great. And you can look at the reviews on the website, which you can't do when you go into a grocery store. So I like to see what people are saying about things. This had wonderful reviews. It is sea salt. These are crackers, and I'm a salt person. I also wanted to show you how the eco-friendly packaging is. And this is one of my favorite brands, Rao's. It is chicken noodle soup, which is awesome when it comes time for the winter and cold season. And these sea salt seaweed, this is my younger daughter absolutely loves these. By the way, guys, you get free shipping on orders of $49 and more. So another great value. I will put a link in my description. You can go to thrivemarket.com/Janine Delaney and you will get 30% off your first order plus a special gift worth up to $60. These are delicious. So just to recap, first good food habit 2024 is to be prepared. The second good food habit, in my opinion, and has worked for me, is to not eat too late in the day. So I know many of us get busy and sometimes we tend to have dinner late. Our bodies do not have time to process the food. We go to sleep and then it just basically sits there and it can turn into fat, which we don't want. It's not a good thing. It's also not healthy for our digestive health. So what I suggest is to start to get into a habit. If you have a family, it's always helpful to get your family or the people you live with into the same routine. Everyone's on the same schedule, makes it easier for people. And I like to say, try to have the largest meal of the day a little earlier. So whether it's an early dinner or in Europe, a lot of times we have the meal of the day in the middle of the day. So I kind of like to eat that way, but I don't live in Europe, I live in South Florida, but I tend to have a little breakfast, a larger meal in the afternoon, and then a lighter dinner in the evening. That may not work for you, but my suggestion is to start your day off with something solid and don't eat too late into the night. So that's my second good food habit. And then my last good food habit, I like to keep it simple, not giving anybody too much homework to do. Simple is best, but really the last thing I think that's really important for everybody is to have a mixture of different food, different nutrients in your diet, and not to deprive yourself. So I know I'm not a fan of the word diet. I just think it requires too much discipline. It's not a positive word in my opinion. I like to think of things as a lifestyle. And if you think of the way you eat as a lifestyle, what you realize is that everything in moderation is good. So it's important to mix up what you're eating with different sorts of produce, different sorts of protein, fruits, vegetables, a little sweet. But when you need to have something that you're desiring or that you really want, don't not let yourself have it, because you will most likely not be satisfied and you will overeat in other areas of your life. So again, well-balanced diet and treating yourself on occasion. I hope the video was helpful. I'm really looking forward to the new year for so many reasons, and every new year I look at it as a way to start fresh. So I would love to hear in the comments if you have any New Year's goals, if you have any questions, feedback on the video, and maybe some of the things you would like me to talk more about in the new year. Just as a reminder, today's video is sponsored by Thrive Market. It's a wonderful solution, and I will put the link in my description. You can go to thrivemarket.com/Janine Delaney to get 30% off your very first order, plus a gift valued at up to $60. I wish all of you a healthy, wonderful day, and happy 2024.